So he was made like any other. He developed like any other child.
Yep.
Had a father and all that. Go ahead.
To redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons.
Right, Israelites, they were under the law. Go ahead.
That we might receive the adoption of sons. And because you are sons, the Most High have sent forth the Spirit of His Son into your hearts, crying, Abba, Father.
Which means you're going to cry the Lord's name. If the Spirit of the Lord is sent into you, you're not going to say no goddamn Christ. You're going to say the Lord's name, which is Yahweh Shai.
Wherefore thou art no more a servant, but a son. And if a son, then an heir of the Most High through Yahweh Shai. Howbeit then, when you knew not the Most High, you did service unto them which by nature are no gods. That's why Paul cursed out the Corinthians. He said, you know, that they were servants to them idols, and they became, basically they were like Gentiles carried away by them idols.
Yeah, like you Israelites out there that are worshiping Caesar Borgia. That's a perfect example for you.
But now, after that you have known the Most High.
Serapis,
oh yeah, well we've been
going back further back.
Well, we found out really the beginning of Hellenization was with the worship of Serapis. That was the first time that Israel started worshiping the so-called white man as a god. And you know, if you go on GMS Walk and Talk 8, you know, we did a series on Serapis. That's a great milestone in our history. So you brothers should get into that, man.
But now, after that you have known the Most High, or rather are known of the Most High, how turn you again to the weak and beggarly elements, whereunto you desire again to be in bondage? You observe days and months and times and years. I am afraid of you, lest I have bestowed upon you labor in vain. Brethren, I beseech you.
Yeah, but did Paul keep those days, months, times, and years? Yeah, right. But he said don't. The main thing is to get into Yahweh Shai.
Right. Yep.
That's the main thing. That's why he made the statement that he made in Colossians, the 2nd chapter, and the 16th verse.
It says, Brethren, I beseech you, be as I am, for I am as you are. You have not injured me at all. You know how through infirmity of the flesh I preached the gospel unto you at the first, and my temptation which was in my flesh you despised not, nor rejected, but received me as an angel of the Most High, even as Yahweh Shai. Where is then the blessedness you spake of? For I bear you record that if it had been possible, you would have plucked out your own eyes and have given them to me. Am I therefore become your enemy, because I tell you the truth? They zealously affect you, but not well. Yea, they would exclude you, that you might affect them. But it is good to be zealously affected always in a good thing, and not only when I am present with you. My little children, of whom I travail in birth, again until Yahweh Shai be formed in you. I desire to be present with you now, and to change my voice, for I stand in doubt of you. Tell me, ye that desire to be under the law, do ye not hear the law? For it is written that Abraham had 2 sons, the one by a bondmaid, the other by a free woman. But he who was of the bondwoman was born after the flesh, but he of the free woman was by promise. Which that's dealing with Isaac and Ishmael. He's using that as an example. Which things are an allegory, for these are the 2 covenants. The one from the Mount Sinai, which gendereth to bondage, which is Hagar. For this Hagar is Mount Sinai in Arabia, and answereth to Jerusalem, which now is and is in bondage, which with her children. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. For it is written, Rejoice, thou barren that bearest not. Break forth and cry, thou that travailest not. For the desolate hath many more children than she which hath an husband. Now we, brethren, as Isaac was, are the children of promise. But as then he that was born...
Who are the children of promise? Israelites.
Yep.
Whether they be called Gentiles, whether they be called uncircumcision, whether they be called circumcision.
Greeks.
The children, Greeks. The children of the promise are Israelites, which goes back to Abraham.
Gone. It says, Now we, brethren, as Isaac was, are the children of promise. But as then He that was born after the flesh persecuted him that was born after the Spirit, even so it is now. Nevertheless, what saith the Scripture? Cast out the bondwoman and her son, for the son of the bondwoman shall not be heir with the son of the free woman. So then, brethren, we are not children of the bondwoman, but of the free. So that's basically letting you know that represented the law and grace. The law made you into bondage, and the grace made you to be free. But just because you have that grace doesn't mean that you just do whatever you want and not keep the law. You keep the law to the best of your ability.
Grace for what? Grace to learn how to follow the law. Not grace just to do whatever the hell you want to do. Do what thou wilt.
Yeah. That's what that's that Aleister Crowley crap.
How many more verses you got on that?
That was it on chapter 4.
Okay, so that worked out perfectly, you know, just like the law is perfect.
That's right.
You know,
right.
But we live by grace in the faith of Yahweh Shai, you know. Anyway, we'll continue this next week, Lord willing. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ratizah, which means the Lord in the name of his son, will or want, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.